Hello everyone, this is Jody Orange, and today I'm going to be playing CYNANE with pikes. And you might be thinking that's the fucking wrong pronunciation. And to that I say, oh, fuck if I know. I mean, I even tried to Google how to pronounce her name because I was so confused because everyone says it's something different. And it did not help at all. One of them was like, Kinkin, that's her name. Kinkin. And that was the Aussie pronunciation. I was like, I've never fucking heard an Aussie ever go like that before in my life. That's some bullshit. That's no Aussie pronunciation. And the other Aussie pronunciation they gave, because there was like 3 of them, the other one was Chai. What the fuck is that? Chai? That sounds like Arnold Schwarzenegger, like, you know, where he gets hit by a fucking bullet or something. Chai! I got hit! It does not sound Aussie at all. I don't even know what the fuck it's meant to sound like. And then the last one was CYNANE. I was like, I'm going for fucking that. That sounds normal. Just imagine if you met some chick and you're like, hey, how's it going? What's your name? And she goes, Chai! I'll be fucking running 100 miles. First of all, her voice is way too deep for a chick. And it sounds like she's getting ready to high heel you in the fucking forehead. Run the fuck away if you ever meet a chick called Chai! And Can or or whatever the fuck you call it is not any better. If you meet a chick called Can, that's a trap. That is a fucking trap. Run, boy. Run. You know that used to be a dude called Ken and she just fucking times it by 2. So now it's Can. Run the fuck away from that. So the only viable option is CYNANE. We're going with CYNANE, the only slightly normal name of the lot. And I'd like to take this moment to apologise to all the chicks out there called Jay and Kinkin. I mean, fuck me, your parents must hate you. They must hate you so much. Those names remind me of this fucking poor kid at school. He had this giant mullet. He looks like, Joe Dirt. You remember that fucking movie, Joe Dirt? Big ass mullet, little tiny dude? He was his clone. So when he got to school, everyone called him fucking Joe Dirt. It was his first day, he was already getting called Joe Dirt. So I felt sorry for him. I went up and go, oh, hey, how's it going, mate? What's your real name? And he goes, oh, it's Billy. I was like, oh, cool, what's your last name? He goes, Hill. And it was at that moment I realised he's fucked. Now his name is Hillbilly. So I gave up. I was like, mate, you're on your own, you're fucked. Your name's shit. But you gotta think, Hill is not a bad last name. It's a pretty fucking normal last name. The only way you can make it bad is you name your kid Billy, and then I'm not sure if it was his parents' choice or his choice, but if your name is Hillbilly, don't grow a fucking mullet. Why? Why are you doing that shit? So this has gone way off track. I haven't talked about pikes once. Yeah, so let's get back on track. Actually, I'll do another game. I'll do another fucking game. That's what I'm gonna do. And one last thing before we move on to the other game, where I actually talk about pikes and shit. I have one more thing to bring up. If you play on the Asian servers, and you're a live streamer or you're a YouTuber and want to become a community contributor for wargaming, just head to the forums, and in the news area you'll see a post saying, do you want to become a fucking communicator? Not a fucking communicator, community contributor? And then it has this bunch of rules and shit, but you're probably not interested in that. What I'm going to talk about is the fucking benefits. The benefits that you get when you become a community contributor. You get direct communication with wargaming staff. So now, instead of just bitching on the forums, you can bitch to them on Skype. You'll also get promotional support, invitation to events, and rewards. But here's the big one, guys. Here's the fucking big one. You will get access to new content before everyone else. So you have that advantage of knowing how fucking OP those new fucking units are before everyone else. Also, unofficially, so you know, it's a bit under the rug, but you do get a fucking blowjob. I'm just saying. Either Wargaming sent a prostitute to my house, or a random homeless person gave me a blowjob just for a place to sleep. It could be one or the other. What's the most likely though? I'm going with Wargaming sending prostitutes. So if you got blue balls, sign up now to become a community contributor. But here we go, we're into some real shit. We're gonna talk about pikes. Now the one thing about pikes, if you're on the Asian servers, sometimes they don't fucking work that well, but sometimes they work brilliantly. It's a 50-50 throw of the dice. We all got fucking 300 ping. It makes formations seem like a piece of shit, but luckily pikes are that strong, you can work around it. Now why did I say fucking dice? I meant a coin, like 50-50, a coin. Dice? What the fuck? Okay, 1 to 3 roll compared to 4 to 6. I don't fucking know. Why would I use dice? I should have said coin. I could easily edit this out, but I can't be fucked. Let's just keep going. Now another thing about pikes. even if you have high ping, or even if I don't even know if it's the ping or the frames per second or what is going on, but I find that the pikes go down a lot faster when you're moving. The other thing is, if you're having a hard time predicting the enemy's charge 4 seconds fucking early, Leonidas is a good choice, because his shield bash actually takes you out of combat for enough time that you can put down your pikes and fuck everyone up. So you may have noticed I have ran back to the base, so I'm blocking off that wall. Now the reason being is I can see they're going to rush middle. I'm just hoping I can buy enough time for my allies to push the flanks and get into their base. The enemy is higher tier than me, they're tier 6, so I don't want to go out there and confront them. When it's even tiers, you can actually just go out there, kill a few of them, they won't fuck you up too badly. But versing higher tiers, you need all the advantages you can get. So fighting in this confined space is very good for my pikes. While tiers aren't too bad for pikes, the problem is your archers are fucked. Look, I'm shooting him there, not doing much. That's the tier difference. If I was the same tier, my archers would be more of a threat, which would help my whole combo. Unfortunately it's not, and now I just took that charge there. If you go back, I put my pikes down a lot earlier than that. But it's about getting used to that delay. You have to take your ping into account, should I say, and the game in general into account. My pike should still hold him there though, even though he is now in my flank. So I'm just going to shoot the fuck out of them. Oh, unfortunately that cav did charge there. I'm not raising my pikes. I'm just not doing it. You can suck a dick. I don't know, what's a nice way of saying you can suck a dick? Like, okay, he tried to help me, but at the same time, it's like a mate trying to help you out of fucking a fat chick, and you know it's a fat chick, but you still want to fuck her. He's like, no bro, she's fat. You don't want to fuck her. And it's like, I do, dude. And they're like, you're drunk. I'm like, I don't give a fuck. I still want to fuck that fat chick. And they try to help you. Like, you're not really helping me, because I still want to fuck that fat chick. That's what happened there. He thinks I need help. He thinks I'm in trouble. I got these heavy fucking bitches, heavy infantry all on top of me. I don't give a fuck. I still want to fuck it. Also, you'll notice this is a thing I only just fucking learned a few games ago. If you change formation, your units turn very quickly. So you might have noticed I did that before, where I turned very quickly. And I do believe there is another demonstration of that later on in this game. Now I can see that cav is coming up. I have the infantry on that side. I'd rather cut off the cav so they don't get to my archers, because they're the quicker moving unit. That's why I moved them there. Now the infantry could have tried to charge me, but he probably would have died. I would have just changed formation and fucked them both up, but that's all good. I'll show you at the end of the video what I mean by that. But let's go back to the game. Now unfortunately here, that one dude, that's how much it takes to fuck up your formation. Is one guy was attacking me, so I couldn't put my pikes down. I had to retreat a bit and then put my pikes down. Unfortunately, he still got the charge off, but I managed to push my formation in time, so it will go down in combat. As you might just be able to see, if you see that, my pikes are actually down even though I am in combat. And I'm not sure if that's a latency issue or not. And this cav is charging in, and it kind of did work because he did roll my formation. So the best solution now is to shoot the fuck out of that blob with the help of these 3 slingers. I don't care if he's killing me. I do not care. Because that formation is fucked now that that cav is charged. It's better that we kill them all before they can kill us. And this is something melee players have to know. If you're going to lose that combat and the ranged units just start pelting you, they're doing you a fucking favor, mate. Just get over that shit. Now at this stage, I'm in for a world of pain. There's nothing I can really do. They're coming in, about to fuck me up the ass. I can't imagine anything worse. That's why I never commit crimes. I do not want to go to jail and get fucked up the ass, because look how painful it is. But I can take a few of them down with me. And that's why I sent my archers into combat while my pikes clean this dude up. Get them all dead, nice and dead. It's tier 6 use because they suck a fucking dick. Now that this game is basically over, I do want to show you what I mean by dancing with pikes. Well, I'm calling it dancing with pikes. It sounds fucking awesome. It looks awesome. And it might be overpowered. But I'm going to show you how to kill every motherfucker with pikes. Now as you can see, I'm in a bit of a hopeless fucking situation at the moment, but I do have that little pike unit left. And I am surrounded by units, so it's time to start that pike dancing. So you would have noticed that I dragged my formation so I could turn around. And slowly turning around is going to kill these horses. And you will see in a second when these spears come in, I drag that formation again. There, you see that? Drag that formation again, it makes my pikes turn around very quickly, start killing those spears. And you can just do that over and over again. Drag that formation, turn around, kill everything. And that's what I call pike dancing, because it's like they're doing a little fucking dance. It's turn around. So it's not a very good song that they dance to. It's kind of shit. But pikes like to dance to shit music, like and now I see these horses coming around, I just go and turn around again, get that a bit more damage in. See, they turn pretty damn quickly. Get that damage in, fucking win the game like a champ. And that's my